Hi, my name is Teresa. I am talking today about responsibility centers and how they assist in the financial aspects of healthcare organizations. Um, Responsibility centers are beneficial because they blend the revenue centers. They keep track of the inflow and volume as well as the outflow and expenses. Each manager, I should say a manager from each department within that responsibility center is held liable to um, file their reports on his or her department. They're responsible for controlling the costs, maintaining their budgets, and generating volume. They show the financial position with the inflow and outflow numbers that assist in coordinating, setting, and maintaining a budget. They show the patient volume and revenue, which would be any profitability margins that the hospital might see. They are also used to explain and express the organization's financial position to the board of directors. It makes it easy by spelling it all out because it's very independent to each portion of each department. They show all of your intake, any revenue that you're bringing in, how many patients have come in. It also shows all of your output, which would be any of your um, uh, payroll, inventory, medications, anything that's needed to do the patient care. The managers are responsible for managing a set amount of the organization's resources. It also helps show performance analysis. So while the financial aspect is important, it shows where you are losing money, where you uh, are making money, where you could use some assistance, where things need to be tweaked and some corrections need to be made. The components that make the center operate properly would be the organizational structure to start with. So you would have your CEO, and then you would have your managers who report directly to the CEO. They bring their reports for each of their departments to the CEO, so the CEO can see how the facility is functioning as a whole unit. It helps to the necessary components also are accurate record keeping, so that each manager is accountable and can compare each quarter to the last one, so that they can see if they're doing better or worse and where the adjustments need to be made. Managers that understand the process of correctly filing reports for their area correctly, accurately, um, that will help to facilitate the um, responsibility center working properly. The traceable and untraceable cost objects, even though some of them are untraceable, they still need to be maintained so that they can see where the money's going. Product cost concept needs to be understood by the department managers that retain any kind of inventory. That would be your kitchen, dietary staff, pharmaceuticals, materials management. I don't know if facilities so much keeps stuff on board, but I imagine they do with the lights and electrical equipment. And the managers also need to understand the expense variables related to their department. So that would be the fixed and semi-fixed, variable, semi-variable, so that they can predict and analyze how their output and expenses are happening and how often. Accurately reporting system that can be utilized for filing. I found that in my um, Principles of Accounting book by Needles, Powers, and Carlson. It's 12th edition. Got this book for another accounting class that I was going to take, and by the time I took it, the book was useless. That was nice. It actually gives me some good ideas, and it further um, justifies and explains the processes compared to our book. How might a breakdown analysis be useful in the future as a profession and healthcare organization? I wasn't sure if you really wanted break-even analysis or breakdown analysis, so I went with breakdown. If you'd like break-even, just let me know. The breakdown analysis would show exactly where and when each department made money or lost money. Each department would be easily analyzed for waste of profit, and corrective actions could be taken pretty quickly. The businessdictionary.com says breakdown is an orderly listing of items or quantities according to their categories, classes, levels, etc. to facilitate their analysis. I'm going to assume that would be your inventory, your productive hours, your FTEs, therapies, whatever else each listed class would be in. The benefits that I would expect personally would be knowledge of the monthly inflow and outflow, managerial accountability for their departments, and ability to predict the needs for the next quarter by the information that I have received. Most of this information was retrieved either from my Principles of Accounting book or from our healthcare finance text. So it's pretty interesting stuff I've been seeing. So trying to work 12 hours and trying to keep up with this has been a lot of fun, actually. I'm learning a lot and taking it to work with me. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. As soon as I figure out how to stop it. Thank you.